And racing for the Bottlegreen Hurdle Grade 3 contest over 2 miles, and where they would have expected 9 flights this morning, they're just going to have the 6 to jump now, and they're going to bypass what would have been their first and come on towards what will be their last flight, the one that brings them up to past the stands. It's I Don't Get It, and Philip Burns, it goes on from Irish Point, Jack Kennedy second. Then towards the inside is Magical Zoe and Adrian Heskin. Towards the near side, Sir Alan and Rachel Blackmore. And they're being followed by David Garrick, Media Duranja, and at the back of the field, Fizzle Rock. Racing up to past the stands, I Don't Get It has gone on. From Irish Point, Grade 1 winner last time, slotting into Grade 3 company now. David Garrick is racing in third spot, a winner of the Curragh last time on the level. Next up towards the inside is Magical Zoe, a graded winner at this meeting last year, being followed by Sir Alan, who's next, and then towards the inside, Media Naranja, and last of all is Fizzle Rock. So flights 2 and 3 coming up now. And I Don't Get It over in front from Irish Point is 2. Magical Zoe races along in company with David Garrick, and they're being chased by Media Naranja, who's next. Racing wide out on the track is Sir Alan. And then last of all, as they go towards the next, is Fizzle Rock. Flight 3, over in front, I Don't Get It, Irish Point, and they're being chased just in behind by David Garrick, who races 3 alongside Magical Zoe, just disputing the 3-4 spot. And further back 2 on the outside, Sir Alan. Media Naranja towards the inner, and last of all is Fizzle Rock. So into the back straight they go now, on their way towards flights 4 and 5. And out front, I Don't Get It over from Irish Point in second. Slightly awkward Sir Alan at that one as they take the long run on the level now before they meet, which will in fact be their second last flight when they get to it. So I Don't Get It, who's keen to force the pace from the front. Philip Burns just nudging the leader along, being chased in second by the grey Irish Point. And then towards the inside, Magical Zoe, who's next. And towards the outside, Sir Alan. David Garrick is in front of Media Naranja, and the back marker remains with Fizzle Rock. Continuing over the far side now. About a mile to go, and I Don't Get It with the advantage, third last time, being followed by Irish Point, seasonal reappearance, Aintree winner last time. Towards the inside is Magical Zoe, another recent winner, and then towards the outside is Sir Alan, who's tracked on the inner by Media Naranja, winner Ballinrobe a couple of runs ago, and just in between horses is David Garrick, and last of all is Fizzle Rock. Continuing now to make their way on towards the next flight, which is in fact their second last. They'll have a long, long run when they land over this to their final flight. And now new leader, Irish Point, has taken over as they rise to this one. From Magical Zoe, who's gone second, I Don't Get It just drops back to 3. Media Naranja's 4, and they're being chased by Sir Alan, who's back in 5. Towards the inside, Fizzle Rock just joins David Carrick as it moves forward. So the race now on the long run towards the top of the track. Irish Point with the advantage from Magical Zoe and Media Naranja down the inside. Sir Alan and Rachel Blackmore plotting a very wide track, being followed by Fizzle Rock, and then David Garrick, and the early leader, I Don't Get It, has slotted back into the back spot. Racing now towards the brow of the hill, Irish Point with Magical Zoe, leading pair in the market, just in front of Media Naranja, who's 3, and then trying to improve into 4, Sir Alan, on the outside of a still improving Fizzle Rock, and they get away from I Don't Get It and David Garrick, who's dropped out. So down the hill they come, still a bit of a run before they meet their final flight, and Irish Point bowls along happily in front. Magical Zoe, yet to be asked for maximum effort, just nudged up behind them now. Media Naranja just trying to close the gap. Sir Alan had pushed along with Fizzle Rock, and they're clear of the other pair as they come towards the elbow now, bypassing what would have been their second last and making their way towards the final one. It'll be Irish Point, Magical Zoe, and a ridden along Media Naranja as this trio have drawn well clear. So now Irish Point is asked to go on from Magical Zoe, who's trying to join on the near side and is quickening up smartly. Irish Point now to the last with Magical Zoe the near side at the last. They're quick together. Magical Zoe is the centre of the track. Far rail for Irish Point. They're battling it out now. Irish Point the far side. Magical Zoe's game, but so too Irish Point over on the far side rail. Another one for Gordon Elliott Jack Kennedy pushes out Irish Point. In second is Magical Zoe. Back in 3 is Media Naranja, and they're followed in by Fizzle Rock. Then came Sir Alan, I Don't Get It, and David Garrick.
So 4 races down here at Down Royal. They've all gone to trainer Gordon Elliott. Jack Kennedy has ridden 3 of them. Jack, congratulations for a day that didn't start particularly well. Things could not have gone much better since, could they?
Yeah, that's it. Would have been nice to if the first lad had stood up, see how things would have played out. But we won't be greedy anyway. 3 is brilliant. So Gordon's horse are in great form, and he loves having winners at this meeting. So great, yeah.
It's always going to be good news for you. Talk to me first of all about Irish Point's performance there. He's beaten a fair mare and he looked at it with a bit to spare. Would that be how you
Yeah,
feel?
yeah, he did. He was probably only getting going, really. He probably wants further. Given her £13 now over a trip, probably too short for him. Was a fair performance, yeah. His first run of the season as well. She had race fitness on her side, so very happy with him, yeah.
Talk us through the race, Jack, because I don't get it. The outsider is a horse that always tends to go forward, but he was half putting the brakes on at the start. Did things play out roughly how you thought they would?
They did, yeah. I'd have loved if I'd have got a lead. Would have been able to get a lead off him for longer, but he probably just wasn't able to lead us any longer. My lad, he was travelling away and jumping away, and then when he was in front, he pricked his ears, and I was kind of probably wanted to be pressing on him, but not too much either with him probably going to need the run, so no, it worked out great anyway, yeah.
I thought he was quite clever at the last when the mare did come to challenge. Wasn't meeting on a great stride.
No.
Were you happy with how he put himself out?
Very, very happy. Touchwood, he's always been a great jumper, so he's very clever and slick, so delighted with him, yeah.
He had a super season as a novice. In your own heart of hearts, do you feel this fella could have an even better time of things this season?
Yeah, I think I only rode him early on last year. I was injured then, but he's certainly a bigger, stronger horse than what I rode in the early part of the season last year. So I think there's plenty of improvement. Yeah.
Brighter days ahead was really good also. They went a hell of a lick in the early part of that race and just looked as though it took her a bit of time to find her feet, but overall were you pleased?
Very pleased, yeah. She's still learning on the job, so didn't do a whole pile wrong today. Made one mistake maybe, which was probably my own fault as well, so very happy with her. She's very decent, yeah.
Speaking to Gordon, he seems to think she will come into her own over a bit further in time, but do you think with the extra experience she'll be well up to holding her own in top company over 2 miles or there?
Yeah, she has a high cruising speed, very high cruising speed, but probably wouldn't quicken up off a strong gallop, which probably a lot of horses don't anyway. But just a strong run 2 miles, she'd be more than capable, yeah.
Really exciting prospect. Just the one to come today, Jack, which is found a 50 in the beginner's chase. How's the schooling on there?
Touchwood, good. He won a pint for Mark Fahey. It's always a help, you know. They've jumped 15 fences anyway, and obviously done the world of schooling as well. So fingers crossed, Touchwood, he jumps well and looks to have a great chance, yeah. We
must, before we let you go, have a word about the big one tomorrow, the Champion Chase. 4 top horses, and you're in a really unusual position. You know all 4 of them really well. You won a Gold Cup in Manila Indo. You had some great days in Envoy Alen. Obviously, Conflated's been a smashing horse for you of late as well, but this time around you're in those Rob Court colours and Jerry Colomb. Just tell us your thoughts.
Yeah, that's it. The Jerry's the only one I haven't won a grade 1 on, so hopefully we'll change that tomorrow anyway. So yeah, I know all the horses well that are running in it. So yeah, hopefully Jerry can get the job done. Yeah.
And Jack, given you're in that position and you know the strengths, just how good those other 3 are, how big a task has Jerry Colomb got on his plate? I mean, he's an odds-on shot. Is that maybe underestimating his 3 rivals?
I suppose it is a bit, but they're probably not really running to their best form recently. So Jerry's probably the new kid on the block, so you'd be hoping fresher legs could get the job done. Yeah.
He lacks a recent run, but in terms of fitness, we've seen obviously plenty of the yards horses winning first time out today and in recent days as well. Have you got any concerns in that score?
Yeah, no, he is going to come on from it, but like I suppose there a couple of weeks ago there was horses getting tired and running well and finishing second, but these few now have an extra couple of weeks under their belt, so they're just a little bit further forward than the ones a few weeks ago, so we'd be hoping it shouldn't be an issue anyway, yeah.
If he can see off 3 horses like those 3 rivals he's got tomorrow, I think you will really be entitled to think big, won't you?
Oh, definitely, yeah, but hopefully, like once he keeps going the right direction, he's an exciting horse, and hopefully he can reach great heights, yeah.
We look forward to seeing him run. Jack, in the meantime, thanks very much for talking to us today. Good luck with Found a 50, and no doubt we'll catch up again in due course. Thanks.
Hopefully. Thanks, Gary.
Thank you.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.